If you've ever felt like your body just won't relax, like you're constantly feeling tight or stiff in your muscles no matter how much you stretch, it might not be your muscles that are the problem, but your brain. Today we're looking into the science of somatic yoga, and we're finding out how it can help unlock deep tension that you didn't even know you had. First of all, we'll take a look at sensory motor amnesia. This is where your muscles are tight even though you're relaxed. It's like a blind spot in our awareness. If you can't feel it, then you can't change it. So this happens when the brain loses conscious control over certain muscles, making it impossible to fully relax them. And the things that cause SMA are things like trauma, physical injury, emotional stress, repetitive movements, playing certain sports or playing an instrument, and everyday habits like sitting too long, poor posture, and even how you stand to make a meal. The good news is somatic movement can reverse SMA. It can help you rewire your brain's connection to your muscles so you can fully relax and move freely. It teaches your nervous system how to let go of chronic tension. You'll regain full body awareness and control, and this leads to better posture, pain relief, and greater flexibility. And now let's look at the 3 reflexes that keep you stuck. Reflex number 1, the red light reflex, the protective reflex. This looks like hunched shoulders, slumped posture, and the causes of it are stress, anxiety, grief, too much sitting. The symptoms are shallow breathing, neck pain, low energy, digestive issues. And then there's the green light, the go, go, go reflex. This looks like a tight lower back, rigid posture. Causes are overworking, stress, always being switched on. And the symptoms are back pain, sciatica, poor sleep, and constant tension. And there's the trauma reflex, also known as the cringe reflex. This looks like one side of the body tensing up or shifting. The causes are injuries, repetitive movements like playing tennis, and the symptoms are SI joint pain, neck and shoulder pain. I'm going to take you through a short somatic yoga routine that will release SMA using the awareness, stretch, and the relax method. Step 1 is awareness. Bring awareness to your body and notice anywhere where you're holding on to tension. Step 2, stretch and activate. Find the muscle group that you're working with and tense that muscle group. And as you tense that muscle group, you're going to relax with mindful awareness. And step 3, find that blank canvas of your body and just settle into stillness and notice the sensations that come with that. And the reason this works is because this method is communicating directly with your nervous system. So try this short yoga somatic routine and notice where you release tension within the body, and then let me know in the comments. Welcome to this short practice of somatic yoga. Lying down on carpet or your yoga mat and beginning to settle into stillness. Noticing all of the parts of your back body that are resting on the ground. Your heels, your calves, your glutes, the back itself, backs of the arms, and the back of your head. Bring an awareness to your skull resting on the ground. Is it resting flat? Is your chin slightly tilted up or down? Noticing the arch at the back of your neck. Does it feel relaxed? Is it more flat, more arched? Just observing what you notice and beginning to describe it in your own words. And now bring awareness to your shoulder blades. How are they resting on the ground? Are they flat to the ground? Are the inner corners pressing down more than the outer corners? Does one side feel more lifted or relaxed than the other? And do the same with your rib cage, the back of your rib cage, noticing whether it's resting flat on the ground, noticing the outer and the inner corners and how they rest on the ground. And then comparing one side to the other, noticing if one side feels more lifted or relaxed than the other. And now beginning to feel the weight of your hands and your arms. Where is it that they touch the floor? Do they feel even in weight each side? Is there any other difference you notice? And now bring awareness to your rib cage. And as you're breathing in and out, feel the expansion and contraction. Is it equal on both sides? Is one side more prominent than the other? And now scanning down to your pelvis, noticing how it's resting. Are you resting more on your tailbone? Do you feel an arch in the lower spine? Or are you resting on the back of the pelvis? Perhaps your spine feels relatively flat. Maybe the gap underneath your back isn't so much. And now observe the bones of your legs, the backs of your knees, the calves and the heels. Do the knees feel relaxed? Bring awareness to the gap underneath the knees. Awareness to the rotation of your legs and your feet. Are your toes pointing towards the ceiling, or are they resting out towards the sides diagonally? Just taking note of wherever you are on your mat and recognizing this posture as our point of reference. We'll return to this posture in between our movements so that we can check in with the body and tune in to our experience. And now bring your knees up and place your feet flat on the floor. Place one hand above your belly button and the other hand just below your belly button. Now bring awareness to your tailbone and think about cat-cow as you lay flat on the mat. On your inhale, gently tilt your pelvis forwards, sticking your bum out behind you and gently arching your back. At this point, you may feel your chin slightly down towards your chest. Then on the exhale, tuck your tailbone inwards and upwards, your back body lengthens and your front body contracts. And now keep moving with the breath. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Move through a few repetitions of this, moving slowly, rhythmically, and observing what else engages as you move. Spinal flexion and spinal extension. And now let your arms relax by your side. Pause and observe. Do you feel any difference in your head and neck? Does your head and neck feel more in alignment? Do you notice any changes in your lower back and your pelvis? Maybe your spine feels like it's found a more neutral position. And now let's bring some rotation into our practice. In the same position with your feet flat on the floor and your knees bent, pick up the left leg and cross it over the right one, as if you're sat cross-legged on a chair. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, gently lower your knees over to the left side and look towards the right hand. Inhale as you come back up to the top. Exhale as you release down to the side. Inhale back up to the top. Exhale, release. As you're releasing to the left side, you're looking towards the right side. Go through a few repetitions and make each stretch count without overstretching. 2 more left. Exhale. Inhale. 1 more. Exhale, release. Inhale, back to center. And now stretch your legs out and begin to observe the body. And as you pause for a moment, feel the weight of your shoulders, hips and legs on the ground, and notice if there's any changes. And now we'll do the same on the other side. So coming back to neutral and crossing the right leg over the left. Inhale. As you exhale, release the knees over to the right and look towards your left. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the right. Keep going. We'll do 2 more. Inhale to center. Exhale to right. Inhale to center. Exhale to right. Again, come to rest, come back to neutral, and notice any changes in the body. How does the right and the left side of the body feel? Hips, shoulders, legs and feet. And now bring your knees into your chest and roll onto your right side. Bend your knees and keep them high towards your chest. Placing them down on the ground using your bottom arm as a pillow. Draw your knees in and wrap your left arm over your head. Hold on to the right side of your head. Gently lift your head, feeling a side bend through the spine, and lower your head back down. Your knees are together and you're lifting your top ankle towards the ceiling. This internally rotates the hip. Lower back on the exhale, crunch on the inhale. Work with the flow, moving into a steady rhythm. Inhale, lift. Exhale, return. Lie flat on your back, tuning into any differences between the left and the right side of the body. And then when you're ready, we'll move on to the other side. So bring your knees in towards your chest, placing them down the ground. As you lie on your side, your bottom arm is a pillow and you're reaching up with the other hand over the head. Knees stay together, lifting up the ankle and lifting up your head, moving into that mini crunch. Working with the breath. Inhale, lift. Exhale, return. Inhale, lift. Exhale, return. Two more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, return. Inhale, lift. Exhale, return. Straighten out the legs. This is your final point of reference. Bringing awareness now to the body and exploring the weight of your head, how that feels. Noticing if your chin is lifted. Noticing the back of the neck, is it flexed or extended? Notice the shoulders, do they feel more grounded, more relaxed? Does everything feel more even? How do the back of your ribs feel? The backs of the arms, the pelvis, how does it all feel now? Does it feel more grounded, more balanced? Do you notice any changes? Notice the space at the back of your knees. Is that space as prominent as it was before you started? Noticing the rotation of your thighs. And noticing your breath. Does it feel more easy, more flowing, more spacious? These simple, gentle movements are a way to begin your morning by tuning in rather than tuning out. They connect you with your body and help you notice what it feels like to live in your body. Thanking yourself for carving this time out of your day for mind-body connection. And when you're ready, gently wiggle your fingers and toes, gradually bringing more movement into the body and take a full frontal body stretch, reaching up through the fingertips, pointing through the toes, maybe letting out a yawn or a sigh, just doing whatever feels natural. And then drawing your knees up towards your chest, gently rocking from side to side. And when you're ready, rolling to one side. Coming to seated. Placing your right palm on your heart and your left palm on top of it. Filling yourself with love and gratitude. Pausing in stillness. Thumbs to heart center. Namaste. This video takes minutes and can set you up for the day. If you like this video and you'd like to see more tips on how you can release tension from your nervous system, stay tuned, like and subscribe. I'll see you soon.